There in the distance is Mauna Kea. We're now at Waikoloa Beach, and we're starting the journey to the top of Mauna Kea. And there comes Olga with my support car. So weather forecast is mixed for the afternoon, so we'll see what will happen. Yeah, the helicopters for the tours to volcanoes and so on. Turning right now, direction Waikoloa village. Now at kilometer 10, reaching Waikoloa village. Done 250 meters of elevation. Headwind, but nice temperature. The sun just came up behind Mauna Kea. Looks beautiful. 7 hours to go, maybe. Now we're going on to the saddle road. Another 30 kilometers with 1,000-meter elevation before we go onto the Mauna Kea access road. We're now on the glass. Whoa! Now on the saddle road, which is the main connection between east and west somehow to Hilo. Quite heavy traffic, so stay right if you're on the bike. And it doesn't look steep, but it's a steady 7%, 8% up to 12 for 30k. Sounds like fun. If you ever wondered what's a false flat, that's 5% incline uphill. It's so annoying when you think you go flat, but you don't. We're now 1/3 in the elevation, just passing 1,400 meters. Now 38 kilometers from Waikoloa Beach. Saddle road is tough because you think it's flat, but it's constant between 5 and 8%. Trying to get my power now a bit down from 250 average to around 230, saving some energy. And yeah, doing around 14-15 kph. It's around, 10 miles an hour. Yeah, Mauna Kea in the distance. Getting a little bit closer, I have the feeling. Talk to you later. We can see here Mauna Loa in the distance on the right, and the smaller parts of Mauna Kea on the left. Just about to turn from the saddle road to the Mauna Kea access road. That's where the fun begins. The scenery is, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like planet Earth, but maybe nothing looks more like planet Earth just a couple of 100,000 years ago. Loa in the background. We're now on just over 2,000 still, and the next 20k are going to be the hardest 20k of my life. Here comes the turn to the Mauna Kea access road. We went up by car yesterday, which I can highly recommend. That's why I know that within the next mile I will have up to 17% incline. The view, it's just breathtakingly beautiful, unbelievable. Let's hope the weather stays halfway or more or less like this. I love this part. It's a bit like being in Europe. The smell of pine trees. It's like a small pine forest on 2,200 meters, but it's only around 500 meters long, and then it's over. So we're now on 2,500 meters, approximately halfway to the visitor center on the access road. I've just sent my support car to go a bit ahead in normal driving mode, because the slow driving in low range takes quite a lot of fuel. So they recommend to have at least half a tank from the visitor center up to the top. So whenever you go, make sure that your car is absolutely full. I love the scenery here. This green stuff looks amazing. This I don't know, pyramid style flowers. We're soon entering a level of clouds. Let's see. I remember that. We was here yesterday. Cool. Zigzagging my way up to the visitor center. Now on 2,730. Higher than I ever cycled before. 4 hours on the road, approximately 40 minutes breaks, not included. Satisfied, but already quite dead. Looks beautiful though. Looks painful. Another 1,500 meters of elevation. Just arrived at the visitor information center. Now we'll have 8 kilometers of gravel above the clouds already, and now it's time to put on the gravel tires. Gravel tires on. Now becomes the absolute horror. Up to 18% incline with loose gravel and sand. We're now on 3,000 meters. It's absolutely brutal. You can't stand up, have no grip. Now a bit smooth passage, but oh god. Three and a half thousand, very loose road. It's ridiculous. Show you what means loose. Lean forward. 0 traction. I think over there the gravel ends. Then comes only 8 kilometers with some super steep up to 20% slopes. But then we made it. So we have passed the gravel, back on asphalt. Sounds good. 15%, 16% incline here. I do the ride a little while, rest a little while strategy. But okay so far. I'll show you now where I will go, and then the whole thing looks fucked up again. Very like the hump on the right. Up there you see the road. That's where we go now. To bring it in perspective, the piece I'm now on is 9% ahead, minimum 17. Sucks.
It is.
60 meters. .4,000-meter height, 200 kudo. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4 switchbacks, maybe 5, and then we're there. I'm pretty game over. There's my support car. Without, I would not have made it. And yeah, I guess I'm the highest cyclist in the world now, maybe. At least one of the 4,002 meters. First telescope behind us. 4,060 meters. 1 mile to go. That's going to be emotional at the top. I can promise.
Half a mile. See you at the top.
Hopefully.
You'll make it.